Let's do it. Good evening, Eagle Nick Outage. I am Eagle Nick. Good evening. There it is. Good evening. I am Creator, and Eagle Nick is down here to fish for a fire jury. Whoa, I thought we done had a bite. Did you see that? I thought we done had a bite. I am a registered boater, and I am Eagle Nick Audits. And I'm fishing with my I am a registered boater sticker to see if I can catch a fair jury, a jury of my peers. You know what I mean, Burn? Good evening, MD. How's it going? How you doing, John C? I'm Creator, MD. I need to check. I guarantee you I got the top on. I ain't got them all on, so I need to make sure I turn them all on. Turn on all messages. I always forget that. We are fishing for a fire jury. Well, that's how it was. Hold on. Gotta let some line back up. We want to make sure we get out there in the deep end so we can catch 6 good jurors. Thank you, I am Creator, for that there $5 super. And we're trying to catch us a fair jury. It's supposed to be a jury of my peers. You know what I mean, Burn? Not a jury that reflects them. It's supposed to reflect me. I've not got a bite yet. Better let me check. Yep, I'm still a registered voter. I secured my vote. No bites yet. We're trying though. It is the people who decides whether or not you are guilty. When you go to court. Only thing biting so far is a bunch of mosquitoes. Now, I had on them blue jeans this morning, but it got real hot, so I put back on them there Eagle shorts. The Eagle. Because the EagleNick is fishing for a fire jury. We're not fishing for fish. We don't want no suckers. We want a fire jury. How's it going, brother? Look, I'm trying to catch a fire jury on my jury trial. I'm using my registered the boat sticker as bait. Trying to make sure I catch me a fire jury when I go to court. Yeah, I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. We're trying to catch that fire jury, a jury of my peers. They're not supposed to look like them. They're supposed to be like me. We sure don't want to catch no suckers. When you have to go to court because somebody says you did something wrong, if it ain't the judge that decides that you get to pick a jury, you get to pick people who will listen to the evidence, listen to everything, then they will decide if you are guilty of that or not. A jury of my peers would be people who believe in the United States Constitution, who believe in the red, white, and the blue, who stands up for the United States of America, and who stands up for me and you, another constitutionalist. But not just one, I think they all should be. I want a jury that believes in the Constitution, that believes we have rights, that has not been led to believe that we do not have the rights written, that is written into the Constitution for fact when we do. In a misdemeanor case, it's only 6 jurors. That's what I was told anyway. Uh-oh, we lost the Wi-Fi for a minute. So we just caught one. We caught something there for a minute. I lost the Wi-Fi. There was something hit it. It does if it's a Hawaiian style pizza has pineapple. Hello, card carrying bootlicker. How you doing? How you doing? That got run over by their old lady and they scared to stand up for their rights. Is that what a talageese is? Look, somebody put, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. After I leave here, I'm going to go up there to that restaurant and I'm going to tell them I want some of them there biscuits with mustard on it and I want some of them there French fried potatoes. No card carrying bootlicker. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you your bait and I'll show you what we're fishing for. I am a registered voter and I am a constitutionalist. Now I'm down here fishing for a fair jury, a jury of my peers, not a jury of their peers. You know what I mean, Vern? I want to make sure I get it in the deep end. Oh, it got wrapped up. Hold on. I'm going to have to pull it in. There's a big and hit it. It got hung up. Thought we was going to lose our bait there for a minute. Good evening, explorers. How you doing? We are fishing for a jury. You know, I figured you got to fish for a jury where there's water or you'd look like you was crazy. You know what I mean, Burn? Explorers, I'm down here fishing for my jury. I'm fishing for jurors. I'm a registered voter sticker on the end there, and I got my floater, and there's plenty of water, so we're trying to catch a jury of my peers. If you was fishing somewhere where there wasn't no water, people might think you a little strange. So we're hoping there'll be some good jury members down there, and they'll be my peers and not their peers. You know what I mean, Vern? I still got my bait. Ain't nothing stole my bait yet, anyway. Let's see if I can lay this down a minute. Oh, yeah. I'm the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol. If I give you a ticket, then you better drive slow. I'm the highway patrol. They still ain't nothing stole my bait yet. I hope so. We're fishing for jurors. Yep, that is the. We're fishing for justice and for some jurors. We're going to see which jurors are justice. Now, justice would be they'd just go ahead and drop that crap. You know what I mean, Burn? I'm not going to throw it in the bushes. People think I'm crazy if I'm fishing in the bushes, man. I got to be fishing in the water or toward the water anyway. You know, it ain't actually in the water. It's hanging up a few foot from the water, but I want it to be good jurors that can jump up and take a hold of it. You know what I mean, Burn? I don't want it to be them little weak ones that listens to what they say and says, that's all it's got to be. It can't be nothing else. That's all right. I'll still have a jury. It better be a fair jury. And I wonder who put that on there. I wonder if they mean they've been up all night or something worse. You know what I mean? We're going to leave it and see if they'll bite when you're not looking like catfish do. Look, we are fishing for justice. The bad people are not real. I don't believe that, brother, because they ain't none of them been good, if you ask me. Oh, something hit it. My bicycle rode back. We're down here fishing for jurors. We're fishing for jurors and fishing for the wheel of justice to spin. Now, you got to fish close to water or people think you're crazy. Good evening. Let's see who else in here. Grateful, Explorers, Dollar Mountain, Card Carrying Bootlicker, MD, Braden Kirk, John. I can't read that one with the F. I've Creator, MD, Talageese, Telegius, maybe, Tubal King. It's a bridge, man. It's a bridge that goes over the road. Oh, EagleNick's a hillbilly. I like fishing off of bridges. You catch the bigger ones and the better ones fishing off a bridge. It sure is mighty hot out here. I didn't think it was this hot. Maybe that's why they're not biting good, because it ain't cooled off yet. Still too hot. Let's zoom in on the bait and see if it's still, yep, my I'm a registered voter sticker is still hanging on tight. You know what I mean, Burn? Oh, the rod tip's bouncing a little bit. Look at it. The rod tip's bouncing a little bit, and I'm standing right here, so maybe it might have been something just bit it. I hope it's a good juror or some justice. And I got to put this up so I don't throw it away. I'm going to put it in this bag. I don't throw cigarette ducks down. I make sure they get thrown in the garbage. That's why I pick up trash. Hello, Alabama. How you doing? How you doing? I think she could just go back to Greenbow, Alabama. I've got the beacon of justice right there. You don't see how bright that shines? I'm fishing with my voter registration, my I'm a voter sticker. That's where I voted in court. I went in the courthouse and voted. You know, I'm a law-abiding citizen, and that is the beacon of justice. The beacon of justice is making sure it's all held together right. That is the Constitution. It is floating by the Constitution. The Constitution is holding it up. You know what I mean, Burn? Hello, Charles B. from Atlanta. How you doing? No, that's leaves. The water ain't stagnant. Look, it's moving. How can it be stagnant when it's moving? It's just got leaves in it. Look, there's fish swimming around in it. There's frogs in it. They wouldn't be not alive. I can't climb that. I don't want to climb up that big tall pine tree. I might fall out. This eagle forgot how to fly. You know what I mean, Burn? My rod's bouncing again. I then caught 2 or 3, but they were too little. I had to turn them back. I had to reject them. How's it going? CG Rooster LLC. How you doing? How you doing? EagleNick. Oh, this. We're down here fishing for justice. Now this bridge leans downhill. We're fishing for jurors, and we're fishing for the wheels of justice to turn. You have a very blessed evening. Remember, the Bible says to study to shew thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. You have a blessed evening. Dollar Mountain Bluegrass. Boy, I'm getting hot. I forgot to bring anything to drink down here with me. They ain't got no water in the park. You won't have that there Chicago song, Saturday in the Park. I think it was the 4th of July. You better bring your own drink down here or you'll sweat to death and won't have no way to relieve it. You know what I mean, Vern? Plus, you can't use the bathrooms. Who do they think they are? The North Georgia Regional Library? You know what I mean, Vern? They need to get them bathrooms unlocked up at that library too. Now that is wrong. I believe I'll pass on that there drinking that there creek water. That was Bigfoot. Bigfoot is over in the woods. You didn't hear a scream just then? That is Bigfoot. That wasn't a little kid. That's how a Bigfoot sounds when they're mad. He's right over behind that big old tree. Look how big that tree is. Bigfoot's over behind that tree. He's been throwing pine cones at me. Wait, not that. Yeah, that tree right there. Bigfoot. Sasquatch. Oh, Lord. She's going to be mad I didn't bring that dar can of chicken soup with me. I've just got the rod and reel propped up on the bicycle. Yeah, man, it's Bigfoot. Not to be confused with his cousin Big Mouth. We're gonna put this one in the bag too. So that way I don't throw it down. Boy, it is hot as crap out here, and they don't look to be biting too good right here. I may have to move on the other side of the bridge if you know what I mean. Wait a minute. That jury pool is dry. We don't want a dry jury pool. We want a good one. Yeah, Blackfoot stripes. How'd you know? How did you know that his cousin was Blackfoot? You must be a Fed. Where you at, Pooh Noah? One of them Feds is in here. I sure do have a fishing license. It's right there on the end of the rod. It's a boater registration. It's I registered sticker that I voted. That's where I voted in the Republican primaries in Whitfield County on May the 2nd, early voting. EagleNick Audits has a voter registration card. You know what I mean, Vern? I am a registered voter. I'm fishing for a fair jury, a jury of my peers, and I'm using the Constitution to keep it all afloat. I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Uh-oh, I think something's biting. It's bouncing again. It's a big old hairy creature. It's got foot about 5 times the size of mine, way out there, covered with hair, big old claws. They're also called, sometimes they're called in-laws. You know what I mean, Vern? We got in-laws and outlaws and all kind of other things. That's why we're going to catch the right one. Sometimes you got to keep throwing them back until you get the right ones. You know, that's your prerogative when you're picking a jury of your peers. Well, EagleNick out. It says they forgot one class. There's in-laws, there's outlaws, and there's them there people. It says what laws? You know what I mean, Vern? The law of the land is the United States Constitution. And when our public servants violate our constitutional rights, they are saying what laws? The law of the land, the United States Constitution. Yeah, something like that. But it's supposed to. They're supposed to be more human than ape, like a wild man. I got a couple of teenagers coming by. They might ask me if I've caught any. Damn, I think one of them ran into a big old tree down there. They might be flipping out saying, "What's he fishing for?" with paper on there. My shirt's on the handlebars. It's too hot to be wearing a shirt. I got it right there. Where's your shirt at, bro? Dude, where's my car? Hey, I saw Bigfoot's little cousin up at the post office. Did y'all see the? Did y'all see the video with Lieutenant Bishop? I described Bigfoot's little cousin to Officer Cruz. Bigfoot's little cousin is called Smallfoot. He's 3 foot tall and 6 foot wide. He has 2 noses and he farts lasers. If you see him, you better watch out. No, Smallfoot, not Littlefoot. It's still big, but it's Smallfoot, but it's still bigger than our feet. It's only about half the size of Bigfoot's. That's why he's called Smallfoot. And then there's their cousins that's only got 1 legs and they're called 1 foot. You know what I mean, Vern? You hear that car got? There's a car down there on the highway just burning the tires off. Well, they biting now, boy. That bicycle must want to change gears on him. It's just getting too hot out here and they ain't nothing biting. I forgot to bring me anything to eat. I mean, not eat. I forgot to bring me something to drink so I wouldn't get too hot. And I forgot that I was going to bring my cooling cloth to stay cool. And I've got hot as crap. It's hot out here. Too hot. Too late for love. And then we go get some of them dar biscuits with must and some of them dar French fried taters. You know what I'm talking about, Vern? Oh, I hear a dog barking. It's the feds. Here's a public service announcement. Yakety yak, don't smoke crack. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, everybody, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. It's a whole lot earlier than normal, but it's got a way too hotter, and I didn't bring anything to keep it cool with it. You know what I mean, Vern? Whoa, there's something playing down there in that deep water. I should have been fishing down there into deep water, but I seen something jumping up here. That's all right, MD. I'm gonna pass that bar creek all over me, and I don't want to get soaking wet. So I'll just go on back to the Eagle's Nest and get my. Oh man, I left one of them Hawaiian fruit punch drink mixes and a bottle of water in the freezer. It's probably froze solid again. That's all right. It'll thaw out in an hour or two, and then I can drink it if it's froze solid. I think I put it in the refrigerator though already. But I'm gonna slide on out of here. They just ain't biting. Say root beer. I don't like root beer. Yeah, I remember that Hawaiian punch in a can. You had to have that can opener that poked a hole in it. You talking about the can that you had to poke a hole in it to get it out? Root beer. Beer root. Tater nuts. Roof. Hey, that's funny right there. It don't matter who you are. You know what I mean, Burn? Hey, y'all have a blessed evening. Take care of yourselves, but take care of each other. EagleNick. Oh, this. I am EagleNick. And boy, it got too hot too quick. So I'm out.